Because there's a saying in baseball, there's always a chance you can come to the ballpark and see something you've never seen before. There is no score in the game, and the count is 0-1 on Jansen/Varsho, and it's now flipped to Varsho on the scoreboard. And playfully, Dalton Varsho's like, what did I do wrong? I got to start with a strike, but because it is 1 strike, not 2, whatever happens in this at-bat goes on Dalton Varsho's record. Goes Schneider. A swing and a miss by Varsho, and the throw skips into center field. So Varsho strikes out, and again, that goes on his record as Schneider steals second.
This is wild. I try to call a game like middle. This is definitely unique.
Yariel Rodriguez was the pitcher that game, June the 26th for the Blue Jays, but it's going to be Ryan Burr. Can you be an opener in the second inning? It's getting a little fuzzy here, but he is opening for the Blue Jays.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3 gets him on the slider, and that's a 3-pitch strikeout for Ryan Burr. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Left the slider up a little bit, but it worked out for Burr, and he's struck out both batters he's faced. 2 down.
Here's Danny Jansen.
He's now, he's officially the first guy ever to play for 2 teams in the same game.
Swing and a soft liner caught at first by Spencer Horwitz, and that's going to do it for the bottom of the second inning. 1-2-3 pitched by Ryan Burr. Danny Jansen retired in his first at bat against the Blue Jays.
Ryan Yarbrough is into the game, and when we last saw him, it was Thursday against the Angels, and he was terrific. 5 scoreless innings in relief.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Started the curveball at the front hip of Duran, and it cut all the way across the plate to the outside edge, and now there are 2 out in the inning.
A lot of K's right now.
Yeah, a lot of swing and miss early.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3 gets him on the curve, and it's 2 strikeouts for Yarbrough to end the 3rd inning.
We'll see Dalton Varsho for the 2nd time.
Swing and a hard fly ball out to left field. That's going to bang off the monster. Barehanded on a bounce by Refsnyder, and he limits Varsho to a wall ball single, but it is the Blue Jays' first base runner after Schneider started on first to begin this resumption.
Varsho came into the game, Buck, having reached base in 22 straight games. It's not going to 23 because this game is going back in June. This does not extend personal or team streaks. If something happens tonight, it does, but everything in this game is as if it was happening back in June.
Here is Tristan.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Yarbrough goes up top with 88 and gets a swing and a miss from Casas. 2 down.
This feels like a really key chance for Rafael. He's one of the few right-handers in there with pop, and against Yarbrough, you'd really love him to cash in.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him on a back foot curveball, and for Yarbrough, 4 strikeouts in 2 2/3 innings.
Second for Devers. Raffy officially in the game 0 for 2. Will dribble up the first base line, swinging bunt. Servant will fire into the runner. A run will score.
Oh, he's saying he's out.
No, they're bringing everybody back.
Wow, the ball is dead on Raffy being called out for being out of the lane.
So
and they
Raffy's
return the runners.
Well, Red Sox thought they had broken through. That's not the case after what is technically interference.
So with 2 on, 2 outs, still scoreless here in the bottom of the 6th at Fenway. Zach Pop is into the game for the Blue Jays. And again, the 2-2. A ground ball to short. Jimenez on to second to Wagner to force the runner.
Sox have just 2 hits. Toronto has 1. A base hit by Varsho in the 5th inning.
Springer gets a ball high in the air to deep left field, and this one is going to be long gone. Right on out of here, way over the monster. And the Blue Jays have the first run of the ball game.
George Springer, his 2nd career home run against Nick Pivetta. Home runs have been a problem for Pivetta coming into this game. In his last 5 starts, he's given up 2 home runs in each of those 5 starts. But this breaks the scoreless tie in the 7th as Springer got a hold of it and hit it 9 miles.
For the Blue Jays, their 4th hit off Pivetta. Spencer Horwitz to the plate, 0 for 3.
Bouncer to the right side, under the glove of Casas, and safe at first is Horwitz. Serving up to second. The Red Sox might have gotten 2, definitely should have gotten 1, and they don't get anybody.
Yeah, and Rami Gonzalez picked up the baseball, and he was late getting to the bag at first base.
Now Horwitz will be lifted from the game. Ernie Clement is going to run for him.
Red Sox go to the pen. Garcia will inherit runners at first and second, only 1 away.
The error by Casas could prove costly.
As we've said, Vladdy's so hot, and he has owned Fenway Park.
Guerrero lines it down the right field line, a base hit. Servant is going to come in to score. Ernie Clement is getting the wave, and he will come in on a 2-run double by Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladdy's got 100 RBIs in his sight. He has done a terrific job, and it's a beautiful swing. The ball was away from him. That's his second hit in 3 at-bats against Luis Garcia. He chases home Brian Servant and Ernie Clement, the pinch runner. But what a beautiful swing. He stays on that outside fastball and hits it down the right field line to give the Blue Jays a little cushion.
Now Addison Barger hits one to deep right field. And that is going to skip up into the seats. It'll be a ground rule double for Barger. That'll cash in Guerrero, and it is 4-0.
Yeah, this is a tough one here too, right? I mean, you look at it, he had that ball hit to first base. Casas just took his head off it, was trying to turn the double play too quick. Gets the error there. Follow with Guerrero's double and Barger's double.
As the first man to play for both teams in the same game, he is charged with keeping Boston alive.
Jansen goes around, and that's the ball game. Chad Green strikes him out, and the Blue Jays will win the suspended game.